Hello, everyone. My Hero Academia Season 4 is coming out very soon, and I am very excited. I mean, I haven't watched Season 3 yet, but I'm still excited. So, I was browsing through Twitter, and I found this tweet by Mr. Anime Random. He tweeted out this little list, and on it has a bunch of hero names. And you pick your first initial and your last initial, or you don't pick, you use the one that was assigned to you at birth. Using your first and last initial, you can pick your hero name, what your My Hero Academia Sona would be. Well, I got excited when I saw this tweet until I saw what my hero name was. My hero name is Bone Tentacle. It's Bone Tentacle. I hate it. I hate it so much. So I made a little concept sketch for Bone Tentacle, went through a couple designs. Should have probably filmed it, but I didn't. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into a speed paint of the final drawing and do a little voiceover, talk about the character and stuff. Yeah, let's just jump into it. Let's just jump right in. I'm yours. For Mr. Bone Tentacle, I decided to go for like a pirate design, because when I think of bones, I think of like skull and crossbones, and when I think of tentacle, I think of sea monsters, and those two things just have a really similar aesthetic, so, pirates. First things first, I had to decide what this pirate boy's quirk was gonna be, which my first thought was that he had tentacles for arms that were somehow as hard as bones, but, couldn't see that working. I mean, there's some crazy quirks out there, such as pull your eyeballs out of your head guy just enough to where it creeps people out, but not enough to where it's actually useful quirk. But, I mean, the quirks usually make sense in one way or another. And I just couldn't picture that working, somehow this bone-like structure is able to move like a tentacle. It's like taking a rock and bending it in half. You're not going to be able to bend a rock because it's a rock. Just like you won't be able to move a bone like a tentacle because it's a bone. So I thought, maybe his quirk was kind of like that big flappy arm guy that has like the skin flaps underneath his arms with multiple arms under him that he can turn into different appendages. God, this show is weird. But maybe like his, except no skin flaps, and he has tentacle arms that he can kind of like punch things with. I don't know. I haven't really thought this through that much. Now, I probably could have worked around it, like said, he can stiffen his arms out to be as solid as bones if he wants, or they can be tentacles. But then inspiration struck. I realized something. This boy is an angsty teen who wants to be a hero. Which means, since he's an angsty teen, he probably likes skulls as like an aesthetic. He really enjoys, skull and crossbones, probably listens to Panic at the Disco, all that good stuff. So what if his quirk has nothing to do with bones? Absolutely nothing. But rather, he is in a punk rock band called Bones, spelled B-O-N-E-Z, of course. I mean, his band is edgy, and Z is just an edgy version of S. And all the members of his band go by The Bone, then their quirk. So like that shadow dude with the bird face would be the Bone Shadow, which, even though it's still dumb, it's way cooler than Bone Tentacle. So when this guy chose a hero name, since his friends already all called him Bone Tentacle, and he wanted to promote his band a bit, get the word out there, and he's making music and stuff, he decided to put it in his hero name. Yeah. Okay, so I think this is supposed to be like my Sona, my hero Sona or something, but I refuse. I reject it. It's not going to be my hero Sona. I will not be associated with someone named Bone Tentacle. Yeah, if I was in the world of My Hero Academia, I would avoid being called this at all cost. So dumb. When it comes to actual drawing itself, I didn't do much special to veer from my normal process of drawing stuff and character designs. Since this was my first video back from a hiatus that I've been on for a long time, I wanted to do something big and unexpected, but I thought it would be nice to just pick up where I left off and start making videos that I have a lot of fun making. I didn't want to stress myself out over like one video after I haven't uploaded in forever. I just wanted to, get back into it while I was having fun, just making dumb character designs that I enjoy doing off of even dumber prompts. Or, I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure the prompt was dumb, but the character design was far dumber. Over the hiatus, I did get some stuff done. I moved houses, as you may have noticed from the little intro bit. I started on my comic book, very recently started, like just a few weeks ago, so it's super rough, but more info on that later. I grew a lot as just an artist in general, like I got better at drawing. I also helped create the Artist Guild Discord. If you're interested, we take artists of all mediums and skill levels. Check the description down below if you want to join. Have some drawing pals. So I'm pretty happy with how this punk rock pirate guy superhero turned out. I mean, I kind of like the character design despite loathing the name. God, it's an awful name. I hate the name. I feel like I took a really weird route with the idea. I don't know if I took a bad route. Like I was kind of like, I don't want to tackle this situation head on, so I'm going to come up with a really stupid way of him actually not having anything to do with Bones and his quirk. Or maybe that was the right decision. I don't know. You can tell me. Alright, that's it. See ya.